Just one little step per month equals life-changing results in just 1 year. James Capital. Do this every time you get paid. Payday routine. Picture this. It's Friday morning. You open your banking app and there it is. Payday. The number in your account just went up. Your heart beats a little faster. 2 voices immediately start talking in your head. One excited, "Yes, finally I can get that thing I've been wanting." The other anxious, "Just don't blow it all this weekend like last time." Sound familiar? For 90% of people, payday turns into an emotional roller coaster. Joy to impulse, buys to guilt, to next month I'll start saving for real. And the cycle repeats for years. Now imagine a different version of that morning. Same day, same paycheck. But this version of you isn't just getting money. You switch into "this is my day" mode. The day when you grab your finances by the throat and say, "Today, you work by my rules." Instead of chaos, you feel calm, almost predatory confidence, because you have a clear ritual. The same one every time money hits your account. Today, I'm giving you exactly that ritual. It's not about living on rice and water. It's about turning every paycheck into a weapon that moves you closer to freedom, financial, time, psychological. If you do this every single time, in 12 to 24 months, you won't recognize yourself. My name is James. I've spent way too much time figuring out why some people with average incomes break free from the rat race, while others with 6-figure salaries still feel broke. And the biggest insight I've found, people who escape treat payday as a ritual, not as a celebration, not as time to relax, but as a moment of power. If you're ready to stop just receiving a paycheck and start turning every payday into a strategic move toward your future, stay with me until the end. And if this script ends up giving you a plan you actually start using, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel. So here's your payday ritual. Do it on the same day the money arrives. Ideally, within the first 2 to 4 hours after the deposit. The sooner you do it, the less chance your brain has to drag you into consumer frenzy. Step 1. Fixation and gratitude. 2 to 3 minutes. First, just sit and look at the number. No emotions, no plans. Just look. Then say out loud or to yourself, "Thank you for coming. I appreciate every minute I worked to make you appear. Now I'm going to direct you exactly where I need you to go." Sounds a bit woo-woo? Yes. But it works. When you start treating money with gratitude instead of greed or fear, your brain stops seeing it as a dangerous object that must be spent quickly before it disappears. It's a small thing, but it changes the entire energy of the ritual. Step 2. Split the money. 5 buckets, 10 to 15 minutes. As soon as you said thank you, immediately divide the money into 5 parts. This isn't just bills and fun. This is a system that forces your brain to work for you. Essentials: 50 to 60% housing, food, transport, phone/internet, loans/mortgage, everything without which you can't function normally tomorrow. Transfer this amount to a separate account, or mentally subtract it from the main one. This is your untouchable minimum, future me. 15 to 20% money that works for you in the future. Automatic transfer to investment account, index funds, ETFs, bonds. Separate high-yield savings account for your first big buffer or down payment. Retirement/IRA/brokerage account. Even if it's just $50 to $100 right now, transfer it. The key is every month. This is your future freedom. Self-growth, 5 to 10%. The most underrated category: courses, books, coaching, good laptop, professional software subscription, gym, vitamins, dentist without delay, everything that makes you more valuable on the job market or simply happier. This isn't spending. This is the highest ROI investment you'll ever make. Joy today, 5 to 10%. Yes, exactly. Money for pleasure. Dinner with friends. Coffee at your favorite place. New shirt you actually like. Movie without guilt. Weekend trip. But only after you've already moved money to the first 3 buckets. This protects you from, "I'll blow it all anyway." You give yourself permission for joy, but in a safe zone. Buffer/unexpected. The remainder. Usually 5 to 15%. Money that sits in a separate account waiting for its moment. Car repair. Gift for parents. Emergency doctor visit. Broken phone. When this account reaches 3 to 6 months of expenses, you can reduce the percentage and send more to future me and self-growth. Secret. Make the transfers immediately. In the same hour. The longer the money sits in your main account, the stronger your brain wants to pet it. Step 3. Quick audit of the past month. 5 to 7 minutes. Open last month's statement and answer 3 questions. What did I buy that actually improved my life? What did I spend money on and then regret? What one thing can I remove or reduce next month without pain? Write the answers in your notes. It takes 5 minutes, but over a year, you'll see how your spending becomes more intentional. Step 4. 1. Impact. Growth step, 3 to 5 minutes. Choose one thing you'll do this month to increase your income or your value. Examples. Apply for a higher position, sign up for a course/marathon. Write 3 posts/articles in your niche. Send 10 cold messages to potential clients. Ask your manager for more responsibility. Set up an automatic investment increase by $50 more than last month. Write this action down and set a reminder for the next 48 hours. One small step every month equals massive results in a year. Step 5. Ritual closure. 1 to 2 minutes. Take a deep breath. Look at all the transfers. Say out loud or to yourself, "Today, I once again directed money where it will work for me. I control my finances. They don't control me." You can even raise your coffee or water glass and say, "To my future." Sounds cheesy? Yes. But these little rituals reprogram your brain. Why this works specifically on Payday emotional peak, your brain is most receptive to new decisions. Money is fresh. It hasn't become normal yet. And the urge to spend is strongest. You create an anchor. Payday equals moment of power. Not payday equals time to relax. What happens after 3 to 6 months? You'll have a buffer. Minimum $1,000 to $3,000. You'll start getting real pleasure from investing. And growth impulse buys will almost disappear. You'll feel calmer even on low money days. People around you will notice you've changed somehow. What happens after 12 to 24 months? Buffer of 3 to 6 months expenses. Regular investments producing noticeable income. You no longer fear talking about money openly. You live at a higher level than before. But spend intentionally. You get that feeling. Money works for me, not the other way around. The most important rule. Don't try to make it perfect from day one. Even if you can only transfer $50 to future me and $20 to self-growth. Do it. The key is repetition every time. Repetition creates habit. Habit creates identity. Identity creates results. So next payday, don't just get money. Activate the ritual. Do the 5 steps and watch how in a year your life looks completely different. If this hit home, drop a comment. I'm starting the ritual with this paycheck. I already have my own ritual. Here it is. This is literally me. Thank you. And if you want more concrete plans and breakdowns on how to change your thinking and actions with money, subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.